everybody, it's SaskiaSketches and welcome back to the Ultimate Elemental Animal Challenge Part 13. I hope you guys enjoyed the little April Fool's video that Type 40 and I did 2 weeks ago. The reason that the Elemental Animal Challenge Part, I think 11 and 12 was switched was because of that, because I recorded the 11th video and then I realized that it was going to come out on April Fool's Day, and I wanted to do something fun for April Fool's Day, but I didn't want to like scrap that video or like stuff something else in between, so that's why they were switched. Hope you don't mind. I don't really. Yeah. So that was fun. I really quite enjoyed that. Before I forget to mention it, because I've been forgetting to mention it again and again and again and again, I have a new microphone. I got a new one for my birthday and I am super happy with it, which is awesome. And yeah, that was Aqua, by the way. I didn't really talk that much over her because I missed some footage, but here's her finished drawing and I really love how it came out. There's something, I don't know why, I think I may just forget to record, but for some elementals I don't have the beginning, for some I don't have the end, or maybe I don't know what's happening, because I try and make an effort to record everything. But yeah, there's just some stuff that just doesn't get recorded or doesn't make it into the final video for some reason. I do know that the video length that my video editor allows me to import is at a maximum of 10 hours. So I think that might be why, because I have more than 10 hours worth of footage for each of these videos, because I draw like at least six drawings for each video, so that might be where that is coming from. So if you see like little gaps in the footage every now and then, I'm sorry. I try and record everything, but you know, sometimes stuff gets lost because it's a lot of footage and stuff to keep track of. So but yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal. I think the video still works, and I've really been enjoying making them anyway, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll try and keep track of the footage as best as I can, but no promises, okay? Anyways, up here is Brutus. Brutus is the fire alligator, and he was really fun to do. So as you recall, like way back at the start, I drew another alligator character. Her name is Dewey. She was the water gator. So it was really fun to draw a gator like way at the start of the challenge, and now during the middle or something, maybe a little bit after, and really see how I've improved. And I feel like I've improved quite a bit. I love the way that Brutus turned out, and I really enjoyed just the texture details, all the texture details I was able to get in to just his skin, I guess, and all his scales and everything, and I was just really happy with him, and I just love that I can just see my own improvement, because that's what we do it for, right? That makes me really happy. This is just really fun and exciting, and I just really enjoy drawing on my characters. He's really fun. Yeah, so then I did a little bit of the fire, as usual. I never know what to say here, because it's just the usual method. I don't really change all that much about the way that I draw fire. It's just like white, base, blur, light yellow, bright yellow, orange, red, a little bit of blue. That's it. Later on, when we get to the more quote-unquote creative fire elementals, we'll get into some more fun, I guess a little bit different way of drawing fire, because I just finished Soul's my fire hyena, and she has blue fire actually, so that's really fun. I really love how that picture turned out, but it's going to be a while before you guys get to see it, but that's fine, don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. I really love how he came out. A little bit of lighting with the red airbrush again. It works just so well for the darker elemental, especially with the black fur and the black details. And oh man, I love how dynamic it looks. I love how you can almost see the fire moving, even though it's a still picture, obviously. I'm so happy with it. up next is Rose, and Rose is the Earth Bear. Very adaptly named, as you'll see in a couple minutes. Is that the word? I don't know. Might be. Might not be. Anyway, she was really fun to do. Again, black fur. I really enjoy drawing black fur and black scales, I guess, with Brutus just a little bit ago. But it's just, I have so many black furred elementals, I guess. it's really fun to draw. So I guess it's just because there's not that much color in it. It helps me really focus on the texture and the values and stuff, and the details, and get that right. So she was really fun, really fun to draw. You know what's also funny is that I listen to a lot of like YouTube videos and video essays and stuff whilst I'm drawing these elementals. So whenever I look at my video of how I drew them, or whenever I look at the final piece, I am reminded of what video I watched when I was drawing them, because I put on like 2 hours, 3 hours, like a review or something, or like something about some huge video essay from like the Right Opinion or something like that. It's really fun to do, and even though, you know, it's not that I'm so interested in what the people are talking about, it's just background noise, I guess, or like something to I guess like keep me focused on what I'm doing and still not too focused, right? Because I get I don't want to get into a hyper focus where I draw for like hours and hours and hours and hours on end without stopping, taking breaks. So if I don't have anything but my thoughts to focus on, that's generally what happens. So that's why I have something on in the background like that. Also just for entertainment value, I guess. But it's not like it's not like I distract myself from the drawing or anything. It's just it helps to have in the background. But yeah, oh goodness, I love how she looks. I'm so happy with the black, with her fur. Like her fur especially, which just made me very happy. I experimented a little bit with green and yellow eyes, because as you guys will have seen, is that most of the elementals have yellow eyes, but some have different colored eyes. So we have Brutus. I think Brutus is the only one with red eyes, and then there's a bunch of earth elementals with the green eyes. And Rose is an earth elemental. And I liked the way that the green contrasted with the red roses. This is where she got her name from, by the way. But I also like the yellow. So I don't remember exactly which one I went with. So in a couple seconds, we will see as we get to the final piece. But yeah, the roses were fun. And I like how she looks. I changed her design a little bit. I gave her a couple more roses than she had originally. Yeah, went with green. Okay. Yeah, but so originally she only had like I think 1 or 2 roses, but I felt like it was a bit too not enough, so I added more, because more roses make for a better design, question mark. I don't know. I like the ones I had here, and thought, ooh, this one was fun. This is also one of my favorites, if not my favorite drawing of how of all the elementals so far. He was so much fun. I put in so much detail in the sketch, like not even joking. This sketch took forever, just like Iona's, like way at the beginning, where I spent like 3 hours working on his sketch because I wanted to get in all the detail. I did that for him too, because boy does he have a lot of hair. So much fur, so much different fur textures as well all throughout. So that was really fun to work on. I really enjoyed it. I painted over most of it at the end, but I just had an absolute blast with this sketch in particular. It just made me so happy. I love the way that he turned out. He's so gorgeous. I didn't draw a lot of boar, so again, one of those animals that I just don't get to draw as often. So that's always like really exciting and fun, and get to look at a lot of references and trying to figure out how do I draw this animal well, and it makes me happy. It really is so exciting, and it's, oh man, look at all that detail. Look, it's so, oh man, I enjoyed this so much. It was really fun. And I think this is finally, yeah, I'm adding in the last little bit of detail with regards to the fur. Gosh, it's so sped up. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have to speed it up this much because if I don't, then I'm gonna have like an 2 hour long video on my hands. And you know I love my elementals, but and you know I love my YouTube, but if I'm gonna be making a 2 hour video for every single 6 elementals that I do, like every set of them, that's gonna be a lot of work. And I have so much other stuff to do as well. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're finally onto the colouring, and I was thinking, oh, there's not gonna be that much more time because, you know, obviously I already did all that. I already spent that much time on the sketch, so then generally when I spend a little bit more time on the sketch, then the colouring won't take as long. I was wrong for this one because I just went in and added even more details, because why wouldn't you? I don't know. I was having so much fun. I really enjoyed it because I started out with the airbrush as usual, but then I found that I was just not getting the look that I wanted, and that all the line work was kind of feeling like it was blurring everything, or like crowding everything, and not really providing that texture that I was looking for. So I started just painting over top of the line art at the end. I don't know when I started doing that, but yeah, adding a little bit of shading, that was really helpful as well, and just making it a little bit darker. But yeah, it still wasn't looking right, so am I gonna start painting yet? Just a couple details here and there. Whilst I'm trying to figure out what to do, just add a little bit of shell shading and just get that tooth right, and the nose and stuff, and the hooves as well. I love doing that little bit of airbrush detail on the hooves. That always makes it come together. Yeah, this is where I start painting over it, and this is when it starts coming together. So I just try and follow the line work, but not like stick to it too desperately, right? And then add just paint over top of it, and then oh gosh, all this texture detail really gets to shine now that not all the line work is like getting in the way of it, I guess. And man, I'm so in love with this one. I love the way that he turned out. I'm so happy with him. Like, look at this. I am so happy. I love this one so much. Just oh man, Thought is looking amazing, and I am just so in love with this piece. Ah, look at him, he's so gorgeous. And then up next we have Altina. Altina was also a lot of fun to do, but she gave me some trouble. So like the sketch didn't at all. Like the sketch was really fun to do, apart from like this one leg that is looking a little bit odd, but I think I figured it out in the end. She was so much fun because Akaltiki horses are so gorgeous, and you can really like see, because they're so thin, you can really see everything that is going on beneath the skin, like all the muscles and some of the bones as well. So that's also really fun to like pay attention to all those details and stuff. The issue is that she's a light elemental, so all that line work is going to contrast quite heavily against the very bright light, I guess, that she's going to be emitting. So I had a little bit of trouble getting all of that to look right. But yeah, the sketch was really fun. I enjoyed that so much. Just like really paying attention again to all the muscles and the bones and stuff. You can really tell if you look at the reference picture where the ribs are and stuff. And that's not because this horse is starving, that's just because of the breed. The breed looks like this. You have the same sort of stuff going on with greyhounds sometimes, like you can tell because they're built for speed, right? They're so lanky and so thin that you can really tell where all the muscles and all the bones are and stuff. So it's the same for the Akaltiki horse breed. So yeah, you can really tell. You can tell that the horse is healthy in the picture because it's not. You can't see like the bones on the back protruding and stuff like that, and like actual signs of abuse, they aren't there, so that's good. It's just a healthy horse. Yeah, but again, just putting all that detail in. I just love how the sketch turned out, man. I really enjoyed it. It just makes me so happy. Yeah, so just again, just like as the normal light elementals, just like normal procedure again, just like start off with like the base, and then going with an airbrush with just the white. And whilst I was doing this, I was trying to really focus on where the muscles were located, and that was not what was giving me a good result, so I like revised this a little bit later, but I was just focusing on the muscles and not on where the lighting was hitting the animal in the reference picture, and focusing my own lighting based on that. That is what helped me in the end make it look a lot better. But yeah, so I wasn't really happy with it because of all the detail in the sketch kind of interfering, I guess, almost. So I was trying to make the line work different colors, but then I was losing the line work a little bit, and I didn't like that. So I just did a couple different experiments. I was on a call with a friend as well, and they gave me some advice and some tips and stuff to try. But yeah, it just wasn't liking how it was looking. So I think, yeah, this is where I took another couple reference pictures, and one drawing of Flux that I really liked, and trying to follow that to make sure I know that she looked better, I guess, to try and really get her to look like a light source, and then work well with the sketch as well. And I really quite enjoy the way that she came out. At the end, I think she looks fine. I think might go ahead and change that tail a little bit later, because again, this was because of the because I really liked the way that Thor's fur came out when I was drawing over top of his line art, and I think her tail looks fine, but I feel like it misses a little bit that the flow of the initial sketch misses a little bit. But yeah, it's fine. I might change a little bit, but we'll see, doesn't matter. Up next, and finally the last one for this video, is Lady. Lady is, oh my goodness, she's so cute. I love her so much. I had so much fun drawing her. I was on a call with a couple of friends as well whilst I was drawing this one, and they kept calling her a rat. She's not a rat, she is a mouse. And I just kept like, okay, am I just bad at drawing mice and rats, or do mice and rats just look a lot alike? So, I mean, I guess a little bit. I might have been working off of I don't think that is a I think that's a house mouse, the picture that I'm referencing, but Lady is a wood mouse, so I like altered the anatomy of her face a little bit. It's you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to find good reference pictures for mice. It's just I don't know why, but it's hard to find the reference pictures for the correct type of mice, I guess. It's hard to find the ones that you're looking for. That's also why I had some trouble with the light mice like a little while ago, because I accidentally drew Hikari, I think it was, as I also think like a wood mouse, and he's supposed to be a house mouse, I think, or like a common mouse. I don't remember exactly. There's so many types of mice, not mouses. So many different types. But yeah, they were all really fun. I had a lot of fun with, again, her black fur. I love how fuzzy she looks. She looks so soft and sweet, and I am so happy with how she turned out. I'm just so in love with all these drawings, and I just feel like I'm getting so much better at them, and it makes me really happy. I'm just happy. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye!